Doing it. Let's go, guys.
Ball to the wall.
All right, we're back, guys.
All right, Calvin, take it away.
Does that not look completely better, guys? That looks awesome. So,
Hope so.
all right. Thanks for bearing with us. I want to go ahead and point out that I saw somebody in the tweet say Overkill, Calvin, is going for a smoke break. I actually did, but I still got my drink. Just to say.
He says,
You know what?
It's not
Might
tea.
get you a little prize for guessing right.
It's not tea.
Definitely
It's
doesn't
not
look
tea.
like tea.
It's
Yeah,
probably
anyway.
a Long Island, so... After all, I do got a party going on in my house. I gotta get this done so I can join them. So, anyway, the next topic is that we're going to be talking about is the LAN network. I don't know if you guys have seen the pictures of this house yet or not, but it looks huge.
Oh,
It looks really huge.
Yeah, it's 3 to 4 times the size of the other one.
amazingly huge. If anybody hasn't seen it, it's there's a thread about it in the GD discussion on the MLG forums, so make sure you check it out. There's a picture of the house, the insides of it so far, and literally it looks like a mansion. I will say it's a beautiful house, and I would obviously not mind living there, but I'll give everybody else a chance to give their output on it.
Now, the thing I'm curious about, the house looks nice. It looks big enough. I'm pretty sure that everybody will have a comfortable place to sleep because I've heard stories about people sleeping on the floor. I even heard one story about Nate standing up sleeping or something because there was nowhere comfortable to sleep. We would have to, get somebody, to tell us, hopefully we can get on the show next week. What I'm looking to do is get Small and then somebody from the old LAN network house to get on the show and tell us, compare the two so far. But I definitely think it's going to be interesting. Now, I want to point out the fact that Mr. P is not the owner of the LAN network anymore.
That is correct.
It's now Rick Barretto, and give us a rundown on his history, Spence.
All right, I did a little FB stalking yesterday. Put my fingertips to good use, and someone posted the name Rick Barretto, so I googled FB stalked, and some people posted pictures of him. He is a longtime gamer. He also built handmade arcade games, which was really awesome. I guess that's how he first started, becoming, who he was. He created that, and he owns 3 or 4 different businesses, or is a partner in businesses, and enjoys gaming. He never let it die, and this sounds really bad, but I FB stalked him, and I clicked on his wall post, and the day after Thanksgiving, he wrote something about how everybody should remember TLN and all this stuff, and had some likes on it and everything like that. So apparently, he's super stoked about it, that that he's now owner of TLN. He's got big things in the works apparently, so hopefully, it turns out being even bigger than before.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's going to be.
I saw their objectives are to get both M and Pro teams there for LANs, and I guess they're going to also turn part of it, or maybe all of it, into a LAN center as well that people can go to regularly. That's what I got from it. I think they actually mentioned the term LAN center, so that would be sweet if that happens. It's 3 hours from the old house in Indiana this time, instead of Illinois.
That's the only thing. That's what kind of bothers me is that he moved it away from the city, away from Chicago, where it was closer to. I think it's better to be closer to a big city for, transportation reasons. You don't want to be flying into Carmel, Indiana, wherever the hell that is. It's easier for people to travel to a major city, especially if you're flying in, than to travel to BFE in Indiana.
I guess so. I've never flown out there.
Very true.
Now, the
That's
thing
very
I'm
true.
worried
I think
about,
it's great.
thing
Go.
that I'm wondering about is the pricing for this thing. Where pros versus Joes happen, is it going to be $500 to attend a LAN like this? Because I understand, I guess that pricing was for food and all that stuff, but I know a plane ticket itself is not easy to come by these days. And on top of that, people were spending $1,000 at least to go LAN with T2 and all these other Tots and all these other people. are we going to see a reduction in price? Is the price going to be even more expensive because of a bigger house? Like, I'm just curious about like all these other questions. So
Yeah, I wonder if Rick Barretto's working with anybody like for partnerships for food and all of that drinks, because that would be a smart idea because he's a businessman basically, right?
Entrepreneur.
Yeah, entrepreneur. Okay, even better. I don't even. Yeah.
Don't even say you don't know what that means. So.
No, I know what that means. Start businesses.
Yeah, well, I think that's what's good about it, is that he's an entrepreneur, so he's able to go out and fish out sponsorships or partnerships or whatever it is what he's going to need to be able to keep it afloat. Because that house alone, if you've seen the pictures, it's got to be close to $1 million, maybe even more. And at that point, like, you sunk so much money into something that it's going to be really hard to come out on top.
I'm interested to see if they can actually last without having to close it down like the LAN network recently did, as run by Mr. P.
I'm mostly interested in seeing with the streaming of the LAN network. Hopefully, they're going to do streaming. If they're going to be charging it like times, or they're going to just do it free. I would prefer free, is because since I'm more of a Halo fan now than a player, I would enjoy just getting to watch it for free, not having to pay $10-15 a month. But it just sort of depends on what kind of ideas they got going on over there.
Yeah, Rick Berto, I guess he actually owned or took part in the streaming company. Does he run a streaming company, Spinner? You looked it up.
I have no idea. I
didn't
see anything about a streaming company. I just saw I saw stuff about decal company, woodworking company, just little things like that. But I know the original TLN, didn't they charge you to watch the stream or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
you could
only
do monthly or you could do by the LAN.
Yeah, I can only imagine that's definitely going to be on there. And I just saw someone in the chat say he does own a streaming company, so there you go. I mean, that's definitely gonna help, but I feel like that also makes it so he's gonna be charging, so he's killing killing two birds with one stone. Getting money for his streaming company from the LAN center. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens.
Yeah, and for anybody in the chat that's listening, obviously, if you guys have any sort of questions about the LAN network, more detailed, hit up Small in the chat, and he should know more details. He's got the inside scoop.
I would like to see for next week's show, like I was saying, I want to get somebody that has been to the old LAN network house, somebody that knows about the new LAN network house, and Awkward, I know that you were telling us last night that you know Rick, so we should try and get him
No,
on
I
the show
don't.
for next week.
No, we got it confused in somebody else.
Yeah, they completely failed. They completely failed last night. Newbly just was off in his own rant. I don't know.
Yeah, he was just
Off on his own guy named Rob.
Yeah,
Poor Rob.
that guy.
trying to play StarCraft, but
guy.
wasn't playing StarCraft, so I don't know. But
Can't figure out what he means.
But either way, I would like to get somebody from the old LAN that's been to the old LAN network house and somebody that knows about the new one. So Small, I know you know about it. You're in the chat. I'm calling you out. So anyway, I think that's enough talk about the new LAN network. We'll have more stuff about it as it comes along. That's definitely going to be a big story. I would like to find out more about that. But Spinner, I guess we're going to give you a special guest spotlight going here.
all right, so I've been coming up with a little idea. Since this is more of an AM show, I came up with this kind of little segment. I mean, I don't know what to call it. Possibly Spinner Says. I don't know. Kind of sounds stupid and cheesy. I'm not running with that one yet, but what it is since people, all amateur players are putting out streams, gameplays, channels, commentaries, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to run through every week. I'm going to try to get some, I'm going to tweet out, get people to send me their streams or whatever. I'm going to review them and see what I get out of it. Yesterday during the day, I threw out, a few tweets, had some people retweet it for me, and I came across some streams, a couple channels, and a gameplay I got here. Well, first one, from a kid named KMag_Yo-Yo or Yayo. He's got a Justin TV or Twitch TV stream, and it was actually really I don't know if it was just from when I was watching it, but he pulled in over 100 viewers while Ninja and McWin and all those people were still streaming. So he has, constant viewers. And I don't know if it was just what I was watching last night, but he gave away an iPhone to one of his watchers, viewers or whatever. I mean, that's something that no one else that I've seen has been doing, not pros, not anybody. Maybe they give away a jersey, but that doesn't, it's not that much. Even with that, he had great qualities, constant followers and stuff like that. And giving away iPhone, cake on the top. So if you want to check that, go to Twitch TV /KMag_Yayo. He streams every night, so check that guy out. Definitely going to be a good stream to watch out for. As in, gameplay. I don't know if he's still in the chat, but I was tweeting out yesterday, and a local buddy of mine named Shulatek, you might have heard him, you might have not. He plays with good players online. I don't think he's placeable at a tournament, but I know that he has the capabilities of doing so. He sent me gameplay, a Zealot gameplay, a flag gameplay. I was very impressed. It's up on his channel, youtube.com/Shulatek. Check it out. Definitely an up-and-comer. He does a lot of good things in the gameplay that you want to check out for. That good players will do. So watch out for that and other gameplays from him. I'll be tweeting out all these guys streamed after the show. So if you want to check out what I'm showing you, check out my Twitter. Follow me, and I'll tweet out all this kind of stuff so you can follow, check it out, or whatever. So you definitely want to do that. And then my last one is something I was really stunned about. This kid named Ralix. Supposedly people have heard about him. I've never heard about him. But
Calvin Victor Mike.
His YouTube channel is youtube.com/R2Alix, ALLIX, and I didn't know what to expect. I got tweeted the link 3 times from 3 different people, and I'd never heard of the kid before, but I click on it and I look on it, and there's just a random commentary, and then I go to look at his actual channel. He's got over 5,000 subs, which is actually a pretty good amount for some random kid I've never heard about, and then 25,000 plus views. And he does pro commentaries as well as amateur commentaries, loads pro gameplays on there. He loads pro commentaries, pro vlogs, all that kind of stuff. He kind of seems like a lower scale Mr. Global HD. So he's probably an up-and-comer and that kind of stuff, but he puts content on every day, it seems like. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, guys, tweet me a whole bunch of this kind of stuff. I want to go over it and review it, share it to everybody in the community, because not everybody gets a voice, Not everybody has a chance to get more viewers, get their gameplays out there. If people want to move along in the community or move up in the community or, become known, that's what I want to do here. With the viewers that we get, I want to be able to shout out players that I believe are doing good things in the community with good content, good gameplays, and all that kind of stuff, streams and all that kind of stuff. So if you would, help me along here, guys. Follow me on Twitter. Tweet me your stuff after the show. Tweet me whenever you want, and I'll check it all out, and hopefully get you guys on the show, next week or whatever I can. So that's my little bit right now. It's a work in progress, so hopefully it grows.
That's good, man. Also, our own cast member, Saucy Soars, he has his YouTube channel, youtube.com/SaucySoars, and he's been uploading gameplays and commentaries like crazy, so he's excited about that.
Yeah, I forgot to plug him. Yep, he pissed me off because he kept sending me YouTube links every 5 minutes, but I'll plug it for him. Saucy Soars. I know that people don't, he kind of rubs people the wrong way, but check his YouTube out. He's got good stuff on there. He's got some commentaries. He's got some gameplays. Oh yeah, by the way, all this stuff is all No Bloom that I'm talking about. So if you want to check out like new No Bloom stuff, that's what you want to do. You want to check out these people's channels and commentaries and stuff like that. And check out Saucy Soars as well. I promise if you check it out and you sub to it, I'll make sure he doesn't talk crap to you online. So.
We'll fix him for you. Nah.
All right. So the voice of the community is our next topic. Nick, Awkward has some emails that I think you want to read out to people.
Actually, no. I was hoping we can get some people to tweet at us right now. I did have one email so far on our what is it? MLG The Voice